purpose of this. What should I say?
Jarrod Goldsmith, you're a saxophone player
Yes, I'm
and
a saxophone
entertainer.
player. Yes, that's right.
How long have you done this?
I've been playing saxophone for about 30 years.
Well,
But
you're
I-
pretty young. How old are you?
Oh, thank you. Well, 38. But I never thought I'd go into music as a career. Everyone says you're crazy, don't go into music. My parents still think I'm a little, still trying to find myself. But I bounced around government positions for about 9 years. I just couldn't get permanent work. But I was able to keep up music on the side, and I realized if there's ever a time in music to make it work, this is it. Even though I have a graduate degree in archaeology. So quite a varied background I have, but I'm a big fan of the arts councils around Ottawa, Council for the Arts and the AOE group, because they've really been giving me so many resources over the last few years, because going into music, or the arts for that matter, is very difficult. Nobody thinks that they're going to make $1 million, and if you are, if that's the reason you're doing it, then you might want to reconsider, because everybody says your overnight success takes 10 years to get. But it's all networking, it's all business and marketing and branding and sales. And those skills, most musicians, most artists lack. So it's important to really get out there and practice those skills. Because if you're a great artist or a visual painter or whatnot, you might have fantastic work, but nobody's going to buy your products if they don't know of you. So get out there, and if you need to talk to a business coach, there's a lot around town. Get business cards made and have the marketing business skills.
Now let's talk about you as a musician. Who are your main influences?
I like actually my father's music back in the 60s and 70s, and I even enjoy Baroque music. Jim Croce, Christopher, Gene Pitney. Doesn't really have much to do with the saxophone, but I always thought the saxophone was really cool to start playing. So my influences are a bit different than most. I should be practicing more, but if I am practicing, then nobody's selling my group. So I need to go above and beyond, because it's quite a unique ensemble. My Sax Appeal is made up of only 4 saxophone players. So we do classical music for wedding ceremonies, or the other hat we could wear is we can play jazz music for cocktail reception, Christmas music. I exposed a couple of gigs at the Radio Center again for Christmas music. We did Balloon Festival this summer again. As the balloons lift off every morning, we were the band playing. I also played the Jazz Festival, cocktails, birthday parties, pretty much anything you need music for, you need Sax Appeal. That's my little speech.
And your book here. Now, can you tell me a little bit about the title?
Most people get a day job, a permanent job that they need to use to pay the bills. And they have their artistic, or they use their artistic talents in the evening or weekends whenever they can to help keep them sane, as people like to say. But if you go into work every day and it's like you're there from the first day, it's not work. So people ask me, how am I making music successful? Because it's not work. When I say to people, I play music. I play. I help make people's lives fun. I enjoy that immensely. So if I can spend 13, 14 hours a day promoting my group, it's not work. So I'm trying to help encourage those artists who are starting out. It doesn't matter what art you're going into. Yeah, it could be a tough road ahead. But if you absolutely love what you do, I don't know, you do beadwork, it doesn't matter. Like, you're so enthusiastic about what you do, and enthusiasm is contagious. It will come across that there's no other thing in life that you want to do but this, and people will buy into it. So it's important to absolutely love what you do, whatever it is. And if you make $1 million, great. If you don't, fine. I realized early on, let's just say I didn't go into music to make money. Now the word's getting around town. I'm starting to make things work.
So how did you get into archaeology?
Oh, well, after high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I went to the CEGEP program in Montreal, and I took an archaeology course, and I absolutely loved it. I loved the idea of finding out more about human evolution, prehistory. Actually, my specialty, my thesis was about 200,000 to about 1.5 million years ago, a time called the Acheulean. I like stone tools more than most people. But at the end of the day, I didn't see myself sitting behind a desk studying a rock or an artifact. I like interacting with people. And so having the music component, the arts component, I make people happy. I like being on stage and performing. So I decided I didn't want to be behind a desk all day.
What is your project right now, or projects? What are they?
The other hat I wear is something called eSAX, which is the Entrepreneur Social Advantage Experience. And what that is through my initiatives of promoting Sax Appeal over the last 3 years, I've gone to a lot of networking events, chambers of commerce, business breakfasts, dinners, lunches, like just trying to get the word out about what I do. In so doing, I branded myself as someone who goes to a lot of networking events. So now I host networking events for entrepreneurs. I do them every 3 months.
Where do you host them? Let me see. Nice.
This is the poster for the next event. I have the mayor coming, the Ottawa,
is it?
October 9. And I do these events every 3 months. And the purpose is to encourage and promote entrepreneurism in Ottawa. And so this is the project I'm working on now. Yes, I'm still playing music. But every business owner, every entrepreneur can use more networking skills. As I like to say, it doesn't matter what business you're in. You're selling art, you're selling purses, whatever. If you don't network, you're not going to have any work. So these developed through my initiatives promoting Sax Appeal.
Well, you do have a lot of Sax Appeal.
Oh, well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.